I don't think they understand just how unused I am by their antics. Oh, I spelled laughter wrong and nobody connected it. Huh. Okay. I'm seeing people again. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. It's like Restream reset and shut me down, and then there were 30 some odd people. I couldn't see one comment. Nobody could comment. I don't know, man. I just go with the flow. Can I talk louder? Am I low, you guys? Can you hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? It was really weird because what happened is my feed shut down and made me log back in. It like signed me out and then made me log back in. I don't know what the heck was going on. Okay, let's move on. I want to talk to Bradley about. I want to talk to him about Native American connections. This isn't necessarily about Akashic Records. This is about for whatever reason in your energetic field right now, there's a lot of Native American energy. You have a guide that is following you pretty closely, and he's talking about bringing in is my body robotic? He's talking about bringing in dance. He's talking about finding. I know, Amber. I've eaten opposition today. It's ridiculous. Bradley, for this particular guide, he's talking about bringing in dance. He's talking, and I'm not necessarily saying run around outside dancing. If you want to, go for it. But he's showing me a particular type of dance, and I'm not sure what it is. I know it's a particular type of dance, but he's showing where he's down on the ground and he's moving in a circle like this, and it reminds me very much of how it. I know this is not what it is, okay, but it reminds me of. And he showed me wild turkey feathers. So it has something to do with something about birds. It has something to do with birds. But he's talking about bringing in the dance, and it's something about abundance. It's an abundance type of dance that so he's talking about manifesting. He could have just said manifesting. I do understand that. Around the wheel we go. So he's talking about manifesting. He says right now is the time to bring in that joy, which comes with that dancing, to manifest what you're wanting. Of course, not what you need, but what you're wanting. So it's the perfect time for you. And I think it has to do with this coming off of this retrograde here shortly, where your energy is really going to shake loose and you're just going to find that things fall into your lap. Right now is the perfect time for a lot of people to be doing manifesting. It just feels like that energy is getting ready to shake loose, and a lot of people are going to be moving forward and having things just, they're going to be like, I can't believe it was that easy. I can't believe it was that easy. So I know, now I can see you. Did you guys hear me cussing at the computer? I really do need my Orgonite. I didn't realize what a big difference it made until it wasn't sitting there anymore. I have some of my crystals here. This one reminds me, oh, that's the light. This one reminds me of Picasso's Starry Night. Isn't that a cool crystal? Reminds me of Picasso's Starry Night. I have some of my crystals here, but I don't have, this one doesn't really show you how beautiful it is. Some of my important ones, I guess. That computer, yeah, he's just wagging his little tail in the background. Watch this. Watch his tail. Buford. Okay. You like the hound? Thank you. We were kind of fond of him as well. Jennifer, how's your pup doing? How's your pup doing? Okay. Um, you should have. It was funny. I didn't cuss bad. So once again, I'll put this up there, you guys, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. You will find me here on Spiritual Psychics TV. And I'm really excited. Tomorrow will be my first time. So join us. And they have an incredible community. I have watched some of their programming, and I'm pretty selective about something like this. You know, this is a big commitment, and I'm pretty selective, and I really like their community. And we're all about community, right? She has a follow-up on Monday. Okay. Gotcha, Bradley. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed art class. I still have to get it put up for in the membership. I just haven't gotten that done yet. So let's move on. This is a good question. Amber Allen says, do I have a hummingbird as an animal guide? I wouldn't call the hummingbird an animal guide for you. I would call that hummingbird an animal that is coming back as a representation of somebody that's passed away, that's giving you an atta girl. Like, you got it. You got it. Somebody that is, you've got it. You're fine. You're fine. Just keep one foot in front of the other, right? That's all we can do. But I really feel like that's what that is. And, you know, I could see the association to hummingbird with your energetic field as well. But I really feel in this aspect, it is somebody that's coming back saying, as a matter of fact, I know it is, saying, hey, I've got your back and you're good. Everything all right? No, Aaron, everything's all right. My computer is mutinying. Okay, I am going to try and say this name. Prathiksha. Is it Prathiksha? Prathiksha? Did I slaughter it? Did I do a horrible job? If you're still here, let me know. Everybody got booted, Nancy. I booted everybody off. I said, I'm done. No. Just noticed furniture is popping up in the office. Yeah, Sam came back with stuff. It's okay, Aaron. It was Restream. It was Did I get it? Okay. I bet that just gets messed up by lots of people. Why do I see people sewing? Why do I see people? I almost feel like it's embroidery. I feel like there's embroidery going on, or has gone on. Actually, I want to say that it has gone on, that this is somebody that has passed away that did embroidery or something handcrafty. Can you validate an older woman that passed away that did this type of thing? That it was almost as if the love was poured into it. Can you validate something like that? Because I keep seeing red fabric or purple fabric that is getting beautiful things put on it. Can you validate that? I don't want to call it needlepoint. It's kind of like needlepoint, but the thread is not yarn. And this would be, I don't want to mess it up. This would be for Prathiksha. Sadly, no. Okay. So I just have to figure out what this is. When somebody that has passed over gives us information, it's just my job to figure out what it is pertaining to. That there's relevance there somewhere. And I'm just not connecting the dots yet. So give me a minute. I'm trying to look and see what they're putting onto the fabric. Oh, that changes it. Okay. So as I'm looking, I'm trying to see what they put on the this person's putting on the fabric. Actually, there's a trio of people. I do know there's a trio of people. And as I look down on it, I see a constellation, and they're talking about the constellation of Orion. I see Orion on this fabric, and it is this really deep purple red color fabric. It almost looks like um, if you were to shimmer it, it would look like um, galaxies kind of things. It's not quilting. They're using this thread, and that's why I said it's not yarn. It feels like silk or something like that. But what they're putting on the fabric is constellations. So they're talking about constellations. Interesting. It's an interesting evening. I can say that for certain. They're showing me taking this piece. Just bear with me. I have no flipping idea what direction we're going in. I'm just going to start talking through what I'm seeing because I don't quite understand it. And that's okay. That's all right. Because sometimes it's just best for me to tell the person the message and they can figure, and they may go, aha, right? The thing that really comes out with this is it turns into a beautiful dress. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just a mouthpiece. But this beautiful dress is almost like a becoming. It's almost like a becoming with all of these galaxies and constellations on it. And it's a floor length gown. It's very elegant. And this person just feels so lifted up when they put this on and so control of so many things in their life that they didn't have control of before. Can you validate going into a position in life where you feel like you're going to be moving into your more personal power, you're more into your personal energy? Because I have more information after this, and I really feel like it has to do with starseed. I think that there's a starseed aspect to this. And I'm just going to keep talking. I'm not going to wait for validation because as I'm talking, people are talking. So I want to say, starseed wise, I don't know if you're familiar with being a starseed or not, that Orion, they keep bringing up that, or Janet Cruz. It's Janet. And the crowd goes wild. Can we give a whoop whoop to Janet Cruz, y'all? Hey, girl. So as you go through this process of becoming more aware of who you are as an individual on a soul level, you're going to settle into this personal power where people are going to rely on you for some information. You won the same dress? Awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's great. So this is that was a shifting point. You are a starseed. You're a beautiful, beautiful starseed. Okay. I want you to start looking a little bit more into the Orion constellation, the starseeds that come, because, we hear about all these different starseeds, and a lot of them come from some of the very similar areas. So it has to ring with you, but some of the aspects of these starseeds, when you start to read the descriptions, are going to ring with you. And it's going to kind of click for you, and you're going to shift a gear. And it's really, really important because it comes from your Akasha calls. I know we're not talking about, I'm not stepped into your Akasha calls, but what I'm saying is it's important to your Akasha calls. You're learning lessons that you have struggled with for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And it is a settling into the seat of the soul. Did you guys just see that thing in my hallway? I did. So it's really, really important that you're aware of it, because the more awareness you give to that journey, the more your guides go, you can take a little bit more, and you can take a little bit more, and you can take a little bit more. And before you know it, you're so close to the goalpost. I would almost say you are on, if not your last lifetime, the second to last lifetime. And it may not feel like it, but trust me, life has so many more incredible things in store for you. They say, it's so funny, because now they're showing me, give me a home moment. What's the name? No, the women that took the rocket to space. Somebody knows the movie. It's an excellent movie. They're showing me the women. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the story about the very under anticipated, the people that were the Black woman. Come on, help me here. Somebody help me. Not Apollo 13. Figures, hidden figures. They were so underestimated, and they did so many incredible things. And that's what they're showing me for you. They're saying you're so underestimated, but boy, do you have so many things in store. So that's what they want you to know. Good for you. Good for you. I'm really excited about the dress. Isn't it neat when Spirit throws a little validation like that out there? You guys are like, just talk about the dress. It'll be fine. Oh, but it's only the beginning. I need you to understand that wearing that dress in that moment in time is a beginning. It's a beginning. I don't want you to think of no results. I want you to shoot for results, shoot for the stars, shoot for new results, things that are well out of what you think are in your capability, and watch the dominoes fall perfectly. It'll be great. I swear. That's what your guides say. There we go. Moving on. Hidden Figures. Fantastic, fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. Okay, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop? Okay, once again, you guys, we'll put this up here. 1 o'clock tomorrow. That's where you'll find me. This is not going on right now. It is 1 o'clock tomorrow, right? Very exciting. I'm just trying to get the, you guys can go over and like that page. That'd be fabulous. Jennifer Vaughn, I'm supposed to pull you a card out of what deck? That one? Okay. Drop. Okay, it's not going to drop. It's a new deck of cards. Okay. See me wrestling for the truth? Okay, that's what we do here. We wrestle the truth and hog tie it down. Oh, shit. Here's your card. Okay, it was the first one out. It was like it didn't want to do anything else. So here we go. Jennifer Vaughn. I'm so excited. I think this Jennifer is this is a big card for you. Oh, which Jennifer Vaughn? Pink-haired Jennifer Vaughn. There's two? Oh, there's two. How is this even a thing? Pink-haired Jennifer Vaughn. And then I'll do the other Jennifer Vaughn in a minute. I didn't know there were two. Christine Sabol, it is Spiritual Psychics TV. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing on it, really, honestly. But it'll be fun. It's going to be fun. We always have fun. And you know what really was the catalyst for this, for me getting on this cast? Every one of you guys in the feed. He enjoyed our feed so much, and the sense of community that went with it. That's what it was. It really was. Jennifer Vaughn. Jennifer Pink-haired Vaughn. Sometimes we have a hard time doing this. We let our emotions get in the way, and other people's emotions get in the way, and we forget that we're divine. We forget that we are made from, and you guys are like, you're made from star stuff. Why? You just go with it. Just go with it. You've lost sight of some things. You've lost that feeling of centeredness and that feeling of self-love. In some ways, you get lost. So it's time to find your way back. Time to find your way back to that self-love and heal yourself a little bit. And they're talking about one thing will heal another, and it's time. It's time, because life, I hate to say it like this, you guys, life is short, right? We are here in a blink of an eye, and it is a beautiful life, and every life is an opportunity. Every moment is an opportunity for growth or to backpedal. Right? We don't like backpedaling. Backpedaling is for rookies. I know, and it's funny that there's two Jennifer Vaughns. I was like, wait, what? New Zealand, good morning. Thank you so much, Nancy Bolliard. Nancy has put in the link so you guys can go like the new we will be on there. We'll be on YouTube as well. We are beautiful, right? We're all universally divine. Let's see. Let me do. Are you okay over there, Buford? Thank you so much, Nancy. Shamanic chat. There is no yawn. There is no yawning in mediumship. Okay. Let me do the other Jennifer Vaughn since we had confusion. And I'm gonna take that caption off there because I don't want you guys to think we're doing it right now. Let's see which Jennifer Vaughn. There we go. Oh, where's the other one? Okay, there we go. Let me think on this. She actually asked a question. I don't answer a lot of questions on here. I tell people what their guides want them to know, not what they think they want to know, but they need to know, right? I was given a number. Jennifer Vaughn, not pink-haired Jennifer Vaughn, but I was given a number. I was given the number 3. Would there happen to be 3 siblings? Would there happen to be 3 siblings out there that you're aware of? There's no crying in baseball either. I'm glad you got the reference. There's no crying in baseball. Only sleeping in mediumship, right? I'm waiting. There's lag. Not sure. I'm giving the number 3. I'm giving the number 3, and I want to say 2 will be faster, and 1 will be slower to come in. So I feel like there's it's the weirdest feeling. It's like there's a group of 2 and then there's 1. So I think there's 3 floating around. And that, yes, I'm just going to say yes. I'll answer your question and say yes. These 3 siblings will be found. 2 at one time and then 1 separately. Yes, go rest with Jubilee. Absolutely. I hope that helps. I also have to tell you, Jennifer Vaughn, not pink hair, that patience is a big deal. And also, not all reunions go smoothly. So just make sure that caution, not that everything's bad or anything, but just caution. Personalities clash and things like that. So just that's what I can say about that. Absolutely. Okay, moving on. We're going to go with Janet Cruz. Janet, oh my goodness, girl. Drop your shoulders, would you please? Drop your shoulders. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe do some Qigong, girl. Relax out a little bit. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay. All right. Bear with me. Bear with me because it is like they show me. It's so funny. I keep saying that. I know. They're showing me something like belly dancing or some way to tone muscles without high impact. They don't want you to do a lot of high impact exercise. They want you to settle into being healthier and settle into something that's going to be super easy for you. And my first instinct would have been said Qigong because I'm enjoying the heck out of Qigong, but they're almost like a body movement, like I don't know, like dancing. So find an easy, gentle way to get your body moving, but drop some of the stress. Hey, Zenny. Hey, Angel. Drop some of the stress that you're carrying in your shoulders, and it's probably subconscious, totally, right? So make sure you tense up and then drop, and I'm not even kidding, electronics. Okay, there we go. Tense up a couple times and relax, and tense up and relax, because you really are creating a little bit of a hiccup in your energetic field. I'm not saying a blockage. I just feel like the flow hits a slow spot. It's a slow spot. I hope that makes sense to you, because they want you to enjoy. They want you to just sit back and enjoy life and have a great time and just go zen with it. Go zen. I think you need a little bit more zen. Your left brain is going 50,000 miles an hour. Yeah, that's where that shoulder tension comes in. Now you started working out yesterday and today you're dead. Here's me. If I'm running, you better run faster because something behind me's bad. I'm absolutely loving Qigong. Not only does it move the Qi and the energetic fields, right, but it also creates a lot of toned muscles that I didn't know we had. So I don't have to run the fastest. I have to just run faster than you. Right? Okay. Did I get my Amazon order? I didn't, not yet. Not that I know of. I'll have to check the dogs. No running. There's something serious wrong if I'm running. You know why? These are not designed for running. They haven't been since I was like 14. Unless I'm wearing a horseback riding bra. And then the horseback riding bra, you guys, if you've never worn one, here's what happens. You fasten it and then you don't breathe for like 8 hours. So when you get off, you can go, because you went from a size D to an A, just like that. Oh my gosh. Oh. You'll have to teach me and school me on that. I've never heard of it. I have a video that I follow. I actually have deviated a little bit from the video that I use, and I'm doing a little bit more advanced stuff now when I feel like it, but I just pulled a really bad muscle polishing my toenails, which is a hilarious story all in its own, but I will give you the link.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Yochi. I'm Marissa.
There we go. I will give you the link. Here's the link. It was the toenail polishing incident of 2021. It was horrid. Okay. But my toes are pink and they match my fingers and they're adorable. And I ripped a muscle. Okay. Oh, look, everybody. MZ's new to the page. Everybody give MZ a whoop whoop and welcome to the page. You never know what you're going to hear here. We're very sorry in advance. I'm the one-armed bandit. If I were to be hilarious. But right there's that YouTube video, you guys. And I really can't say enough wonderful things about Qigong. My guides had been talking to me about doing it for years and years. And I thought it was like Reiki. I thought it was an energy healing system like Reiki. I didn't know any different. So I actually looked it up one day because my guides were like, are you ever going to listen to us? I mean, seriously, you know how difficult it is to be your guide? You are impossible. 9 times out of 10, you guys, it's Archangel Metatron doing that too. Lord. And so I did. I looked it up and I just started doing it and a little bit at a time. And it's just such an incredible feeling. It's an incredible feeling to feel your energy move while you're just moving super slow. You've done that, pull muscles, painting your toes. No, Ashley, thank goodness I'm not the only one. I had a crazy Charlie horse from the tip of my toe. I did not know that the muscles communicated in this manner. From the tip of my toe all the way inside my calf, up the middle of my leg, up into my groin, up my side, around my back, and up into my shoulder. One huge Charlie horse. One huge Charlie horse, right? And it hurt so bad that I was flopping around like a fish and it scared the crap out of the dogs. And then the dogs are like, okay, now we're scared. We have to go potty. So I go, okay, I can do this. I'm home alone. I can do this. I'm taking the phone in case I fall because I'm getting old, you know. And I went to stand up and I went, oh, I don't think that muscle's supposed to do that. And it was on the other side because I was overcompensating. And I went, oh. Sam's looking at me like, what did you do? When he come back, he's like, how are you? Why can't you get out of the car? Just leave me alone. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. I see people over here talking. That is Metatron to you as far as drawings. Yeah, he's just, does he go, you see this third eye? Why aren't you using it? You guys, who else has guides that roll their eyes? I mean, I'm just like, does Jeremy work with Metatron? Jeremy who? Jeremy who? I like those dreams where we're running in place. No. I haven't heard or seen from Metatron in a while. Must be lots of eye following happening. No. We don't listen sometimes, do we? It's oh my gosh. Happy Tuesday. It should be Taco Tuesday. Or at least Margarita Tuesday. Do you see me doing medical aesthetics in the future? What I can tell you on this, Christine Emerson, is my top lip just starts buzzing. And when that is buzzing, I'm working with the Ezekiel, Archangel Ezekiel. And a lot of people know Ezekiel is the angel of death, right? They think of scary stuff. But actually, I think he is well misunderstood. Wonderful, wonderful guide. And what he's talking about for you is extreme changes in some of the things you've laid out for yourself and what you think you have coming. So be open to whatever comes, because your future may not look exactly like you think it's going to. And they're like, it's almost like they put you on a gig line of like, so keep us informed. We want to know. I don't know. It might be that you deviate off into that, but I kind of don't think so. He's kind of like, it's a surprise. What you're going to end up doing is such a surprise to you. How many horses do I have? I don't know. Oh, crap. I forgot something. You see my horse brain engaged. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 7 right now. 7. We have 2 babies that are weanlings. They're still under 2 months old. And then the mares, and then 2 forever horses, and then a stud that I don't keep on the property because he kicked me in the head, and we have personal grudges against each other. We don't get along. It's healthy to have a fear of things that try to kill you. Oh, gosh. There's an old Roseanne episode where she was painting her back and painting her toenails and hurt her back. I believe it. Your guides think you're my friend, Jeremy. When I try to pick up on his energy, Kelly, all I get is a spiral. I pick up a spiral. And it's backwards. It's not. It's. I don't know. I understand why. Yeah, your guides are constantly back. All I can think of is that guardian angel meme where she's like, "Oh my God." You can hear it in their voice, right? Christine Sabol, you have a guide. I rest assured you have a guide. We all do. We come back with that understanding, right? Now, Erin, I want to tell you, you see me scratching my head here, right? It's because my hair feels like it has bugs in it. And that is a huge crown chakra thing. You need to be working on your crown chakra, through your crown chakra when you're doing this. Allow information to come through. He says he basically shows me where to put lines, and I do. I don't like it and erase it. And he's like, I'm not going to help you if you're just going to erase it. This is classic ignoring Archangel Metatron. And he's very forceful in his messages. So just don't erase it. Don't erase it. It's fine. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, does it? That's what makes it beautiful. Rachel, if I have guides, then they're silently shaking their heads at me or something. Everybody has guides. Everybody has guides. Your guides roll your eyes, Philippa. Yeah. Philippa. Yeah, mine do all the time. I challenge them, right? How do we know if we have guides? Every person on the planet has guides. You will not come back into a human existence without a framework of people that are there to assist you every day in every way. When we are in life between lives and we're picking out our next lifetime, we're also picking out which guides we want to go with us, or whether it's a past loved one that's going to go down with us, what past loved ones are going to come in to be lessons. By the way, the people that give us the most shit in our lifetimes are the ones that love us the most. Do you guys know that? Because they, on the other side in life between lives, said, hey, you know what? I love you enough to fall on the sword. You're not going to like me in this lifetime, but boy, are you going to learn a lot. Once you start to look at your dilemmas as lessons rather than why to me instead of for me, things start to shake loose. But everybody has guides, whether it's archangels, guardian angels. You're going to have 7 animal totems come with you. You're going to have 7 main guides come with you. You're going to have a primary guide. When I say main guides, I'm talking like protector guides, health guides, intuitive guides, things like that. You're going to have angels come with you. You're going to have guardian angels come with you. You guys would be so claustrophobic if you knew how many guides you had around you. And why do we not feel them? Because we'd be so claustrophobic if we knew how many guides. Who wants to have a bunch of guides standing over you all the time and be aware of them? Like, what's he doing? How do we help? It'd be worse than having 10 parents stand over us. Oh my gosh. Renee Lloyd, do my guides have any advice for me at the moment? I'm not connecting very well right now. Your mind is buzzing. I can feel your brain. I can feel the static in your brain. Like it's like tentacles trying to do a million different things. Bring it in. Bring it in. Find the quiet. That's so important. It is so important. Go put your feet in the grass. Horses are scary. Bad. Oh yeah, he was bad. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys, in the horse's defense, yes, he kicked me in the head. He got me right in the top of the head. I had a major concussion. I almost passed out. I staggered and fell to the ground. My son freaked out. Oh my gosh. But in the horse's defense, I was trying to clip him for a show, and I knew, my God, classic. I knew that when I walked out that door, I wasn't supposed to be working on that horse that day. My guides were like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. And I did it anyways. And it was it was totally my fault. Totally my fault. It is my job to keep myself safe. Just like working intuitively, it's my job to be conscious of keeping myself safe. I was in a danger zone and he come down on me, and there we go. Subsequently, he lives in another farm. Can I come there to learn from you and the horse, please? Horses. I actually don't live with the horses. The horses in Ohio. I'm in New Mexico right now. It's behind you. The dog is behind me, right? Do you understand that, Kelly? Because all I see is a reverse spiral. That's all I see. Jocelyn Barrett, I'm going to tell you, I feel like there's the number 2 there. Like there's going to be a 2-year more before you actually speak to this person. Either it's vague, right? 2 months, 2 years, 2 days. But there's the number 2, but I really kind of feel like it's a year. There's some issues there. It's in the closet. That's not the closet. The closet is open. Yeah. Okay. Caitlin, can you tell me why I'm having panic attacks? I was recently diagnosed with a panic disorder. So I'm going to ask you a question, Caitlin. I'm so far behind in my messages, but I'm going to go all the way to the bottom here, and I'm going to ask you a question. Are you still here first? I'm sure you are. I know you are. I went to the danger zone. Yeah. I want to ask you, what fear are you living in? What are you afraid of? What people think? Are you afraid of what you said that could be misconstrued in a different manner, and you go over it and over it and over it and over it again? Is this something you do? And a lot of people can take this, by the way. What we're talking about, a lot of people can take this. Do you rehash conversations? Do you think back and go, I could have done this differently? MZ, you're so cute. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Now, next question. Do you worry about what is going to happen tomorrow? Are you worried about how you're going to handle something tomorrow? I have lag, you guys. I'm just waiting. It's okay. I could sing, but you really don't want me to do that. Hi, Lisa Phillips. I only have 20 more minutes, so I have to be on shamanic chat, which I remembered, which is epic, right, you guys? Epic. I've had a problem with that. Worried about having a panic attack. In-laws wanted me to take the kids to the zoo. You have a fear of something happening in public. I'm not going to sing right now. So here's what I have to say. On My Mystical Life, I'm going to post a meditation. That meditation, I have to write myself a note because I have a couple things I have to do. By the way, you guys, we are going to have a group healing session on Friday, 7 p.m. Central. We're so proud of your memory. It's going to be an event on Facebook. So make sure you find that and sign up for it. We're going to do it as a live event. And if you have a drum, you want to get involved, you have a rattle, whatever, you're more than welcome to do that as we do healing there as well. So I'm going to post a meditation on My Mystical Life. And the reason I'm going to do this is because I used to do the same thing. And hi, Christine. Oh, you were here. I was thinking of Christy Elliott. Is that through this page? Yes, it will be on My Mystical Life, my Facebook page. And what I discovered was really, I was strong-armed into it. With Archangel Metatron. And he said, you can either stay here and not show progress, or you can live in the future and replay every part of what you are going to have happen, or live in the past and replay every part of what has already happened. And where are you living when you're doing that? Outside of this reality. You know that? This is reality. Your children are part of your reality right now. Not tomorrow's children. Today's children, in this moment, and this moment, and this moment, and this moment. And as long as they're okay right now, you're good. You're good. When we live in the past, in the future, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, whatever, we create our own issues. We create energetic crap and corruption that blocks us up and creates this be here now, right, Heidi? Be here right now. And when you start to reach out and grab that anxiety, by the way, here's a really quick, I want you to answer this intuitively, 100% yes or no as it comes to your brain. Don't change your answer after you type it. Is it your anxiety or somebody else's around you? Is it yours? Does it feel like yours? Can you go, this is 100% me? Is it 100% you? Or is it you picking up on somebody else's stuff as well? Because that is so prominent. That is a big deal. It's a huge deal, especially for empaths. When we step out and we start to feel the crush of everybody around, we panic. Who's an empath and who panics in public? So pay attention to what you're doing. When you're living right here, right now, you're going to find a sense of peace. If you step into somebody else's energetic field, how are you protecting yourself? Are you walking with Archangel Michael? Set up, and I'll tell you, this is it, you guys. Pick this up and run with it. Pick this up and run with it. I swear. I did this by accident. Total accident. Maybe not. Okay, nothing's an accident. I set up a contract with Archangel Michael because I'm a flake. I'm a flake. I know it. I may sit down and forget to ground. I may sit down and forget to call in protection. So I said, okay, please, when I'm a flake, Archangel Michael, protect my energetic field. When I move forward and I have not done what I need to do, take care of me, please. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that every time I sat down to meditate or read, my bottom lip would vibrate. I didn't know why. Until I journeyed and talked to Archangel Michael and said, can you give me a validation that you're with me? And my lips started vibrating and I went, well, what the hell? So, set up a contract. Set up something with him that says, when I need help, please be there. And he's there. Shield yourself from other people's energy and start to whittle down and peel away the things that are causing that anxiety. Don't live tomorrow. You know what? Instead of thinking about something could happen tomorrow, something can happen tomorrow. You can have a great time at the zoo. You can have a fantastic time at the zoo. Live there. Instead of something bad could happen. Call in Michael and have the faith. Have the faith that he'll take care of everybody in your center and everybody in your circle. That's Buford. That's Buford. Hi, Buford. You look at him, look at me like, I hope that helps. But pull away one thing at a time that's causing issues. This is the circus. We are the circus. Yeah. Can't live in the past. It's gone. Can't worry about the future. It isn't here yet. But this is where manifesting can come in. Tomorrow's going to be beautiful. And that's what I want. That's not what I need. It's what I want. I want it to be beautiful. And it is. I know it sounds hokey and woo-woo, but it works. You may even find your spirit animal there to comfort you. Absolutely. Right? Christina, I can be flaky. Oh my goodness. I used to be so hard on myself for that, you guys. I used to really hate myself for being so flaky. And what I discovered was it's actually part of being an intuitive. We don't hold all the information that we think we should because our brain filters so many things and we release a lot. Your panic attacks are really when you're worried about things. When you're worried like that, why is there an ant on my desk? I don't want to kill you, but don't be on my desk. Just somewhere else. Oh, you can always go to My Mystical Life and sign up for our newsletter. We have a newsletter there. But if you go to My Mystical Life on Facebook, it should be tagged at the bottom. You can click there to follow us there. We also have our membership where we teach intuitive classes. I just opened my book back up, you guys, today, like right before I got on here. Ants being worked together. That ant meant he had a tsunami or some kind of tornado, and he's over there now. It's like, I didn't spit on the ant. I blew him into a different location so he was safer, much safer. I don't like ants. I don't like them. They bother me a lot. Like if I get one on me, I'm going to freak out. Not that I have a phobia, but I've been bitten by red ants a lot, and I just I don't buy that. I did not spit on the ant. That's spitting on the ant. Oh, there's so many ants in New Mexico. You walk out back and they're like ants all over the place. I'm like, oh, no. I'm going back inside. Yes, Aaron says, all we have to really look at is right now. It really is. Fire ants are the best? No. We have an ant problem and you're much nicer than I would have been. I didn't want to kill it online, okay? What did the pink... I am so terrified. I'm terrified, Aaron. I'm really terrified. There's new people here, so be nice. What did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on the ant? Dead ant. 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 I love it. Odin, what are you doing? Obviously ignoring me, but he's not in here, and he's not been in here a very long time. And Aaron, that was good. That was almost good as that. Okay. Oh, you lived in South Carolina, stepped into a fire ant pit. Girl, gives me goosebumps just thinking of it. Goosebumps just thinking of it makes me... I was so violently ill from having so many on me at one time. I don't play. I don't play with them. Odin. You know, it's kind of like children. When you don't hear from them a long time, you wonder what they're up to. I cut off... Oh, wait. Sherlock Holmes' dog, Jane Scooter, I didn't like frogs or ants. Okay, Vivian, this is a great question, and then I'm gonna have to go because I have to be on the Zoom room. See, I can sense when someone's done something bad. I can smell death in a bad way. Is that possible? Just curious that I'm not crazy. I've had dreams that come true. Is that possible? Absolutely. I know I'm not nuts. Vivian, everybody on the face of the planet is an intuitive. Every single person. There is no exception. None. What you're describing is called clairalience. Clairalience. The thing is figuring out what your clair is. There he comes. Figuring out what your particular clair is. And you sound like you have a very strong clairalience, which is that sense of smell. And you get to hear about this a lot when people are like, well, I smelled grandma's cookies and I knew she'd come to visit me. That kind of thing. But you have a precog type of clairalience, which is really cool. I understand the smell of death, though, and it is not the most attractive type of clair to have when it comes to that type of thing, but it is still a gift, which means there's others, and you just have to figure out which ones they are. That dreaming is a precog as well, so absolutely. Thank you, Renee. I know it even in the evening, right? I'm just like, it's the coffee. It was coconut cream. It was delicious. Unfortunately, you guys, I have to be in shamanic discussion in 5. Is it the very sweet smell that are angels with you? When you smell something very, very sweet, it is angels. It smells like overly sweet flowers. I hope that helps, Vivian. It's not the most, spectacular, especially if it gets in your mouth and you get the gustance with it. I got to tell you, that's nasty. It's not my favorite clair, but I actually think you're very clairdynamic, Vivian. I think you have quite a few of the clairs. Matter of fact, I know you could probably step into mediumship as well. So I think that's really fascinating. Your energy is really fascinating. It has a lot of purples and greens and a lot of different colors that goes with it. So I think that's really neat. That dog is as big as. Hey, come here. Come. Are you gonna get up? Come. Oh, never mind, you're drooling. Oh, yeah, okay, I got a paper towel. Here, hold on. Let me get that. Yep, let's not touch that. Okay. Yeah, he is, he's only 4. He looks older, but he's a big guy. And, the link is out. Yes, it's in the group. The link is out for the group, in the Mystical Shaman private group. Okay. Hi, Melanie. We're actually just getting off of the computer. Everybody, I hope you had a good time. I've got to get going. And you can find us. You can find us for our first show tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time. That is 8 o'clock European. What have you been into, dog? You're crusty. 8 o'clock European time for Spiritual Psychic TV. Very excited about tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. You're a medium and a tarot reader in the UK. Exciting, right? Isn't it? Don't we have like the best jobs? Don't we have the best things to be able to do in for this time around? I just love it. I do. So, all right, guys, I really got to go. So I will talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Sam were here, he would say, what would he say? May the light be with you always. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great afternoon.